Hi, my name is Sandy Inetz, and I teach sixth grade social studies at Abilene Middle School. The focus of my class is ancient world history, and the kids are doing a project, a collaborative keynote project on a Greek god or goddess that they've been assigned. Working together in the past in groups for keynote production, it's been kind of dicey. Some people want to take over and control the whole group. And so I felt this was a great time to bring in some assertiveness training. Now, our kids at our school have an advantage over others, maybe in other districts, because this is our goal this year to teach the kids assertiveness. We're only on lesson 4, but they've already done the questionnaire survey. They know the definition, they know the concept of the competency wheel. And so one of the things that I find helpful in my room that might help you, I always keep the definition and the word wheel. I use that quite a bit. It's great vocabulary. We use it in Lit class too, to express our feelings and how to communicate. Some of those words come in handy. The first day of my 2-day assertiveness lesson was we created a T-chart, and each group wrote down things that they felt got in the way of collaboration. And so once we got those together, we put those on the big screen and we discussed all of them. Some examples would be a positive of being assertive is you have, even a fair amount of work. Things get assigned fairly because you are communicating and talking together, working together. You reach your goals faster, you get things done faster. It's more fun. A negative of being in a collaborative group is sometimes everyone is arguing. You aren't listening. What I loved is the #1 response was people not letting people express their wants, needs, and thoughts, and that's what we want to hear. So that was really great. There were a lot more. I can't get into them. I've recorded this 3 times, and I want to get everything in. But the benefits that I have observed, and I have used a spreadsheet, and I have data on it, so I know that it's working. The concept that we understand that we can all learn from this type of training is across the board. They've got that. They see how, I always say, in the workplace, this is what it's going to be like. What would you do? What would you say? How would you say it? Communication has improved, I think. Listening skills definitely in small groups has improved. It's a lot more peaceful in here this time on this project than it was on my last one. I think people are definitely aware that there are passive people in groups and there are assertive people. There are people that can often get even aggressive about wanting to have their own point of view expressed, or they want to take over a whole project. Well, how do you deal with that? And so we're working on those skills with the things that I've taught them. So it's been a good experience. I've learned a lot from all of the things that I've read from other people. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about your project. Other benefits, I think we have a better meaning of what it means to be respectful to one another. That was one of the goals that I wanted to get with my group, and to advocate for ourselves and others, resolve conflicts, resist peer pressure. I just think it's been a great project. The rubric that I used was from Padlet, and I will use it over and over again. It's called Rubric for Student Self-Assessment of Collaborative Work. This was a wonderful thing for the students to use as well as myself. Thank you.